So Mark, my brother-in-law, has called me. We go to his farm every 4 weeks, but for some reason a heifer has gone incredibly lame, and it's not like Mark to call us out unwarranted, so I'm assuming she's in a bad way. We have just arrived here and we're about to get set up. This is the Hoof GP. Yeah, so like I said in the intro, Mark called me the other day, and it's quite out of character for him to phone just wanting us to come for one cow. So I knew she must be in a fair amount of pain, and he's obviously pretty worried about her. So we've come just to do the one cow. Like I said, we usually come here every 4 weeks to do a bunch of cows, but today it's just the one.
How did the gym go?
I'll tell you.
No, but do you know what it does tell me?
What?
You arrived at my house at 7:45 and left at 7:15. No.
Just here will do, I think.
Mark's just saying to me that this cow was incredibly lame the other day, but she's actually slightly better because
He was a good boy and jagged her.
which makes all the difference.
Mark, is she even lame?
I think there is something on the front right.
Which one at the front right?
Aye.
He wouldn't have got us. Maybe he just wanted to see us. No, there must be something, Nicholas. Come on. Come on. Come on, lass. In all seriousness, it just goes to show the importance of dragging a cow quickly. Nothing unbelievably obvious springs to mind or into view, but it clearly doesn't look quite right. I mean the cow, not Mark. He obviously doesn't look right.
Must have had my hair cut this time.
Oh, you look quite nice, actually. From a distance.
So as I grab the grinder and start reducing the overall length of this outer claw and the inner one, what becomes immediately apparent is a puncture hole down here in the bottom third towards her toe on the inner claw. That is most likely where the problem is, and having jagged this cow will have massively reduced the impact that this problem will have on her. I'm assuming once I've finished grinding here, we'll be able to remove the entire sole from the claw because a double sole will have formed. I've said all that. Now let's hope it's true. You can clearly see this puncture mark down here, and as I'm trimming away each slice of hoof horn, the hoof is getting darker, the actual horn is getting darker, telling me that there's slurry underneath, telling me that there's a cavity. Doesn't smell fantastic either. Now you can see up here it's starting to go dark as well, all the way down. So there is indeed an entire double sole. This would have been filled with fluid the other day, and Mark jagging her has helped massively. I need to tell you how much it pains me to say that Mark has done something good in his life. It actually cuts me to the core. You're alright, you're alright. Desperately to remove every little bit of loose and detached hoof horn. We need to remove this, even although she's not as lame as she was on Tuesday when Mark spotted her, because if we don't, it'll just fill up with muck and manure. Well, it already has actually, but it will fill up and fester and create a real issue once again. This is going to be the point that caused all of the issue, which probably is still partially open. I think we'll get block on that outer claw, like that. Right, now that's in place, I need to pare away this part of the wall horn because it is stretching up into the lamina. That's the part that joins this hoof wall to the inside of the foot. By the way, the pre-sale for the book will be on sale from the 1st of October. So yes, I have gone and done it. The book is now live for pre-order right now, and I have no idea how many to order, how many of you guys will want to read the book. It's called Bruised Soul, and it really bears my entire soul. It's probably not the book you'd be expecting somebody like me to write, but it is the absolute truth. It's my upbringing on the farms here in southwest Scotland, my kind of coming of age, and some incredibly poignant moments in my life that will really surprise you shock you, horror you, and hopefully help you to understand the person who I am today, and maybe even reflect a little bit on yourself. It's a story that shows people that no matter where you are in life, you can come out the other side. And I've written it for you guys as much as I have for me, to be honest. I was asked to write a few books by publishers and I said no, because they wanted fluffy, agricultural, beautiful books. This is agricultural, it is beautiful and it's fluffy in places, but it definitely isn't in other places. I've been told that it reads more like a thriller than a memoir, so I hope you enjoy the book. If you want to order it, it's available for pre-order right now, so if you can see me doing this, then it is available for order right now on thehoofgp.com. We'll send it anywhere in the world at all, and every single pre-order will be signed by me personally. I'm looking forward, I don't know if I am looking forward to your reaction, but I'm very curious to see what your reactions will be to this book, and I really hope that you enjoy it, because I put every little ounce of my soul into this book and bared everything. Right, back to the video. Go to thehoofgp.com right now, pre-order it if you would like it, because otherwise you won't get a signed copy and you will have to wait a little bit longer. Also, it will be available on Audible and it will be available as an ebook, but not for about a month and a half, because it takes a good little bit of time to get them formatted correctly to be on those platforms. Right, back to the video. Oh. We're getting close. This is the bit where things can just take a turn. I'm hoping they don't. Oh, I was just about to say I'm hoping they don't, but I've just sliced through that there. I needed to, it's not a mistake, but it just showed me that there's another layer under here, which doesn't really surprise me, but it does make things more difficult from a trimming point of view, because I'm going to need to be exceptionally accurate if I don't want to cause any more mess. Again, look, as I strip away these little tiny slithers of hoof horn, the hoof's getting darker when actually it should be getting whiter. You see, there's another layer there. Just gently, gently, gently. No wonder she was sore. Oh, you're alright, you're alright, you're alright. Right on cue, she's telling me that it's sore just now. It's inflamed, of course it's going to be sore. Luckily, these knives are like razors right now, which makes my job a lot easier. Treading very, very, very carefully. Slice in, oh, slice in there. Up and away. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Genuinely really happy there. I get the edge of a knife in here. And slice down, up and away. And again. Oh, no, don't touch, that's her corium, her bare corium. Pull this away. And this. Use the edge of this little tiny piece of my knife. Look, see there's a cavity under there. Just shows how important it is just to keep going. You would think, no, it doesn't matter too much, you're pretty much done, you can give up now, but no, you can't. It's actually fine to do this. Lets me know that everything from here now is good, fresh, healthy tissue. Otherwise that wouldn't be happening. Right, we'll just get rid of these little shreds of hoof horn here. There's no dermatitis on this foot, so we're not going to wrap it either. Lovely. This bit here is really, really difficult to remove with the knife, so I'm going to use these nippers that never rust, which is why they cost so much, because they never rust, but they do rust. So we'll just snip this bit off with the non-rusting nippers. Fantastic. And like I said, there is no dermatitis there at all, so we're not going to wrap it. We're just going to use this iodine, because the tissue is so tender under there that we don't want, that we want it to dry out properly, sorry, and harden up. And as she's already in the crush, even although she's a heifer, I might as well take this opportunity to make sure that her back feet are as perfect as they can be. And as it turns out, they do need a little bit of material removed, so it was just as well that I did bother. And just this front left foot to do. And again, her front foot is in the air as well, so we might as well make sure that it is as perfect as can be as possible too. Which it is, of course. Stands to reason though, her other foot would be in fairly good shape and she went lame on it, so sometimes the feet mirror each other. So I wouldn't have been surprised if this had had a problem. But it doesn't. I'm not going to say there's a remarkable difference here when she leaves the crush, because quite frankly, there's not. But that is down to Mark's diligence. This cow had an extreme episode of lameness which you guys didn't really get to see because he was quick off the mark, jagged her in the appropriate way and called us as quickly as he could. Now we've dealt with the aftermath of the situation and this cow will have gotten over this period of lameness exceptionally quickly. Mark gets an A++.